Hey folks, welcome to Tuesday's Market Intel Brief here at TOPGUN Options. Matthew Buckley, call sign Wiz. Episode 59 of the Max Afterburner podcast dropped today. Make sure you check it out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or iHeart. Female F-15E, a badass Strike Eagle fighter pilot, is debriefing her healing journey at Awaken Your Soul in Costa Rica, sponsored obviously by the No Fallen Heroes Foundation. Make sure you check out what Erin Orga has to say. Erin is also a member here at TOPGUN Options, and she's also a Max Afterburner lifetime member. So make sure you check that out. Hey, before I get into what awesomeness happened today, make sure you register for the May Hunters training next Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. All you need to do is head to go.topgunoptions.com/hunters, and I'm going to brief you our investment clubs. One is called the Hunters, and one is called the Max Afterburner Group, and you're going to be able to see how I pulled this off today. So this morning, let's just pull up the S&P 500 from what had happened today. Look at market open this morning. So we just started to let me go with 3 days here. 3-day chart. So here is the market open today. You see this little bit of a ledge? I was like, you know what? I feel like we might start, and then I said no. So just see this right around 9:56. I want to show you what I wrote and then what I did today. Look at this at 9:56-ish, just before 10. I'm like, you know what? Boom. Then what happened down here? I'm going to show you exactly what happened down there. So look at that recovery. So that's what the market did. Let's go look what Wiz did today, because you can get into here next week. So at 9:46, I said, you know what? I'm looking at a bull put spread on the S&P 500, thinking right there on this ledge. As we hovered here for a little bit, I'm like, you know what? I think we might have a little bit of an up day. And then I said, nope, canceled. I canceled that trade, told everybody, I'm like, you know what, not going to do that. Then what did I do? So this is at 9:46. I said, never mind. At 9:56, I said, switch to bear snipers. We're going to implode. 9:56, folks. Again, men lie, charts don't. Right there is 9:55 on my chart. When I said switch to bear snipers, what happened? Holy crap. The market imploded about 1% to 1.5%. Look at that implosion. It said switch to bear snipers. Then what happened? Let's stay on the trades only thread and go down to here. Okay? At 11:42, folks, what did I say? 40.90, 40.85, bull put spread. And then what happened? Look at this. Followed Wiz, entered at $1.50, just exited at 50. Game on, Wiz. Sweet call him in. Look at that. 80% profit in 2 hours. I closed that trade about 2 hours later for look at that. Shot it right there at the turn. And that, if you had held that would have expired for a max profit of just north of $2,000, I think. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so yeah, look at that. Nice turn at 40.90. At 11:43, I wrote that. Nice turn at 40.90. Why did we implode today, folks? Well, let me scroll down and I show you what? All the intel that we got here. Look at this. Great SPX. You get access to me, folks. Great, because Craig asked. Great bull put spread, Wiz. Always trying to learn from the expert. He asked me a question about that. I answered it immediately. Look at this. So you get to have a back and forth in me. This is awesome. But this is what I put. This is why we imploded this morning. The regional bank stocks were plunging, with multiple stocks down about 20% in a matter of minutes. PacWest Corp down 29%. Western Alliance down 25%. Met Bank down 24%. Folks, guess what? Why did I step in, man? Because there ain't no, look at this. That news came out right here. Market imploded and turned right there. I said, nice turn, fire. Bullish sniper. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, Jerome Powell, the Fed, Janet Yellen, our Treasury Secretary, Mumbles McShitty Pants, our Commander-in-Chief, ain't going to let all those banks implode. This is why I stepped in and fired a bullish spread. They should. Things should be allowed to fail. There should be bank failures, and people need to realize that hell exists, right? Bailing out all these idiots at Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, all the, quote, smart money. We're doing it again, guys. This is 2008 all over again. No, it's different. No, it isn't. They fail. Well, it is different. You know why? Because they're dumber. You're telling me that they didn't know the Fed was going to start raising interest rates anytime soon? Are you? I guess they can be forgiven for being that stupid, thinking that the Fed was never going to raise interest rates again. Just how stupid, folks. And they're going to do it again tomorrow. We have a Fed meeting tomorrow where they're going to raise another 25, in my opinion, and we'll see what they have to say. They might say, you know what, we're done for a little bit. We're going to see if what we've done so far worked or is working, and hang out. If they give us a little bit of a pause or a pivot tomorrow, there's a distinct look at how low the market went. Look at that drill bit down, and we nailed it, folks. Isn't it great? I love making over $2,000 on one trade in about 2 hours, 80% profit. Okay, that alone, ladies and gentlemen, would pay for 5 months of membership in the Hunters, man. Isn't that awesome? One trade, 2 hours. You have to register for the free brief next Thursday at 1 p.m. go.topgunoptions.com/hunters, and you can reserve your free spot. I'm going to debrief what the Fed does tomorrow. I'm going to show you what we're targeting, how we're profiting. Folks, I don't care which way the market's moving, up, down, or sideways. I just care that it's moving up, down, or sideways. As an options trader, we can potentially profit no matter what direction. I think the market should be down, all the way down here. The economy sucks, world war. Don't even make me rattle off all the reasons I'm bearish. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. The market is not the economy. Matter of fact, I believe that the worse the economy gets, the higher the stock market can go. That makes no sense. This is your first rodeo? It ain't mine, folks. The worse things get, the more the government's going to freak out to try and... Folks, if capitalism needs to be bailed out, it's not capitalism. Stop it. Jerome, Janet, and Joe, things need to be able to fail so we can get better. This everybody gets a trophy bullshit is why this country is in all the problems that we're facing right now. It's just, never mind. I was about to get on a massive rant, but I'm not going to do it. Made a couple grand last week pounding Budweiser into the dirt. We've never seen such a dramatic shift. Year-over-year sales with the week ending April 22nd, 26.1%. With Coors, and they're all competitors, increasing by 22%. Look at this. Coors Light and Miller Lite grew 21% during that same time period. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, how stupid these people are. Absolute embarrassment. We pounded Bud into the dirt. Why am I rambling about this? Because tomorrow's earnings. Are they going to get on the earnings call and just lie? Hey, everything's great. Nothing bad going on with us. Look at that. Unbelievable stupidity out of Bud. I told you when this bullshit started, I said it's going back down to 60. There's a big gap between where the stock is and down to 60. They can lie, folks. Of course they can on the earnings call. Everything's great and our forward look is awesome. We just see roses and unicorns and rainbows ahead. Well, they do see rainbows ahead, but not those type of rainbows, folks. What a stupid decision. There was it was in the Wall Street Journal, forget where it was, I was reading the other day, where like the majority of Americans, 70, 80% in this poll said they want companies out of politics. Do what you do for me to buy your product, but stay out of bedroom politics, kitchen. It's so stupid. I warned you years ago this was going to happen. When Jamie Dimon and all the other limousine liberals started changing in their shareholder letters, what? We care about our stakeholders. And I'm like, wait, is that a typo? That's a weird way to spell shareholder. No. The shareholders are like last. We care about our stakeholders. If they ain't a shareholder in this company, I don't give a fuck what they think. No. Are you kidding me? I told you the chickens were going to come home to roost with all of this type of bullshit. Get out of politics and get back to your fiduciary duty, to your what? Something holders, say it with me, begins with an S. It ain't steak. It's share. And I think this pendulum is going to come back full circle. Let's get back to what you're supposed to be doing. All right, guys, I got to go. I got to get ready for the Panthers game. My voice is already hoarse from yelling the other night at the Panthers game. Join me next week. Go.topgunoptions.com/hunters. Find how you can get in to the Max Afterburner group. Get all these trades. How many people we got in here? Our Max Afterburner lifetime, 220 members, folks. You get me 24/7, unfortunately. This is just, I wish I had done this years and years ago. What are we on? Year 3 of this stuff? I wish I had done this day 1 at TGO to help you train to become a potential better options trader, investors, and maybe even human being. We just have so much good stuff going on. If you're not ready to swing a lifetime membership, you can obviously get into the Hunters. A little less investment, obviously, to get in here. This is what the dashboard looks like for me. On my side, there's about 85 folks in here-ish. I think there's north of that. This just shows the active users and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, I got to go. Go Cats. Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. Fights on. And basi basi.